again, YouTube. This is Dr.Kendo, and we're in this awesome space level on Scribblenauts Unlimited for the Wii U. Right now, I'm taking this opportunity to say that I am not taking item requests still. It seems to be that I actually left that out of the last, 2 or 3 commentaries that I did for this game. Normally, I do take object requests and suggestions for me to make some items in Scribblenauts Unlimited. Right now, I cannot do that. I have 90 or more existing still that I need to take care of. And with my new job and all the stuff that I have going on in my life, because I'm a busy man, I just cannot upload regularly at all. So unfortunately, right now, it's just gotta be something we have to wait for, and I don't know how long. I'm sorry. It's probably gonna be a long time, to be honest. But now let's get to the point of this episode. What am I editing right here? This is actually an object that had no request attached to it. So I was just speaking about how I have tons of requests and all that. Well, the reason that I'm doing this one is because actually, I think you'll be pleased to know that this is something I'm creating for a special new direction that my channel is going to take coming up. You know, Nintendo kind of recently put out that they are going to take the revenue from Let's Players or commentators like myself. I don't like to call myself a Let's Player because I don't really do Let's Plays, but commentators, they're going to be taking the revenue if you basically upload Nintendo footage. Most of what I've gotten any fame for now on YouTube is Scribblenauts Unlimited, and that's actually a third party, of course. It's, Fifth Cell and Warner Brother, so that's actually their jurisdiction rather than Nintendo's, so Scribblenauts is safe. But I had big plans at E3 this year, which I am lucky enough to go to, except that Nintendo's all like, oh, by the way, we're going to give everybody access to our games. So there's not even anything special about Nintendo games anymore for me at E3 because everyone else is going to be able to play them too. So what the hell am I going to report on? But anyway, that's beside the point. What I'm really bitter about is Nintendo saying that they're going to take the revenue from Let's Players. And yes, you should be doing this because you love the games, not because you love the money or whatever. But right now, I have so little time in my life, seriously, no time at all, that any time that I have invested towards this and I've actually been making money on it, why would I decline that? You know what I mean? And so it's like, why would I go through the effort of all this video editing, all the stuff that I've invested in this? I bought an entire Mac so I could do this, and my Mac was like $8,000. And I've got capture devices, Final Cut Pro, all of this stuff. This is thousands of dollars are invested in this. So if I can make even a little bit of that back, of course, it's going to be a long time till I would make all of it back or whatever. I may not even ever make all of that back. And yes, I have a full-time job. I have a real job, quote unquote. So it's to me, I'm just more making a stand, against Nintendo's policy, because especially if we were to kind of let this go on, then other companies could follow suit. And then you just have a regulated system of Let's Plays, and I think that sucks, honestly. I personally, I put a lot of work into mine. I know some people have done Let's Plays or commentaries that maybe don't have as much work as mine, but I do a lot of post-production editing. I try to give it my all whenever I can, and so just all of that stuff, I think, justifies my stance in saying that I'm not going to upload Nintendo stuff if they go after my revenue. That being said, I am going to try once I get to E3 and, see the new Mario Kart and everything like that, and Smash Brothers. I'm going to, of course, try to get footage and whatnot and see what I can put up on my channel, but the second that Nintendo tries to claim one of my videos, I'm going to stop putting Nintendo stuff on there. And I'm definitely not going to promote them and defend them with such vigor like, I've been doing, because honestly, I don't think anybody sticks up for Nintendo like I do. I seriously am like a soldier. But with this new stuff, I don't really feel so inclined anymore. Maybe I should actually get to what I'm doing here in the episode. I mean, I guess this is just rant commentary right now. But my channel is taking a new direction because of this whole Nintendo thing, and I am wanting to put more of my energies into something else. And so I'm actually making, of course, this, I started out with a poll as the basic object, and now I'm giving it all these scripts and whatnot. And the scripts that I'm doing are actually, when you move close to an object, I want it to be humans or humanoids. When that happens, I'm going to make the human or humanoid get upset because I'm making none other than Monita, the annoying computer thing from Nintendo Land that everybody should get annoyed at because her voice is annoying and she's always stepping on your feet to get a word in edgewise. So anyway, I've got all these emotions here that I'm trying to display. So I want Monita to display something really boring, because she's always talking and stuff like that. So I'm trying to find one of these emotions that's going to be one of the most boring ones. And right now, I'm not exactly finding one that's as boring as... I'm trying to convey really boring. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the 1 + 1, these numbers. So Monita's gonna throw out some math. Basically, just the point is that she's gonna talk a lot. She's gonna do all these different emotions and whatnot. And so then I want the trigger target to put the little distressed face or the upset face. So yes, we've got Monita. I basically just used a TV for her face and then just used the generic shapes for like the spheres and everything and a glove for her hand that I've painted pink. And I just typed can for her head. She has a little hat or helmet thing in Nintendo Land, and it's not quite that tall in the game, but this is probably, I think, what suffices the best. And so I'm going to take it to a new level. I've actually never been here. This is pretty fresh. This is awesome. It's like we're on the moon. But yeah, so Monita, you know, this is what she looks like, and I am going to, of course, need to test out my crazy, annoying Monita scripts. Yes, she did it. So you can see that she's like going to follow this man around, and he's all upset. He's just like, meh, because she spits some math at him and starts following him. And of course, she gets the little exclamation point when she first starts, but then she just keeps saying, hey, I'm gonna keep talking to you. So that's sweet. It all works. But again, there's gonna be a reason why I made Monita, and actually a lot more characters coming up here. So I'm hoping that everybody can bear with me. I don't get to upload regularly because of that job and all those things that I've got going on, like my wife, my dog, my music, my voice acting, and all that stuff, and an internet radio show that I host, and just everything. So slowly but surely, I am going to be working on this great epic series that's going to take my channel to new heights, I think. But I'll do what I can to try and get you guys some E3 Nintendo coverage, and I hope you enjoyed this Monita. Again, I just wanted to show it off. It's better that I just do a quick episode for this one, you know, and just kind of show you the process of making it. I will get back to people's requests, though, so do not worry. I will be on your requests. This is just kind of an extra episode, and it didn't take much time out of the day or anything, so I figured it was worth it to post. So thank you again for everything to all the supporters. Trolls, stay under the bridges. And everybody else, I'll catch you on the next vid. Thanks for viewing.
Down the road of twists and turns, always anxious to see what's within. We can look ahead to the point of no return, to the rest of our lives as the spectacle begins. I've been down the road of twists